Music. Some call it a pretty universal language, as it seems that throughout history, mankind, all around the world, has been enjoying rhythms and melodious sounds. Music is a very special thing to me, so much that I would rather lose my sight than my hearing. As someone who enjoys video games and music, the various compositions that are used in video games generally stay on my mind a lot. Those who follow this channel know how deeply attached to Outward I am, and today's video is going to be about Outward's music. I am no musical expert, so do not expect a very profound and technical analysis. I know, however, that I enjoy music and want to share my thoughts on the various musical themes of Ori. This video is going to be split into 3 parts. In this first part, I will talk about Outward's music with a pretty general approach. Do not hesitate to subscribe and turn the notifications on to watch the next parts if you like this one. Outward has its haters. It is definitely not a game that everyone can enjoy, as such it has a dedicated but niche community. However, if you look and listen at the reviews of the game, Outward's music is often praised. The composer, Jean-François Racine, actually won the 2020 Canadian Game Awards for his work on Outward, and to me there is quite a few reasons for that. The first one comes down to a choice. In a lot of modern open-world RPGs, music is often used in the same way. When traveling around the open world, a large sample of themes will be played randomly, with a few variations depending on the locations. Most of the time the music is pretty quiet and calming, being more of a background musical sound effect than anything. One of the best examples of this is definitely Skyrim, with its very long playlist of music that plays when visiting Tamriel. The music of Outward takes a different approach. Only one very recognizable theme per region, and sometimes for specific locations. Outward's world is separated in 6 different regions, and all of them have a very unique musical identity. This is definitely not a unique approach to video game music. A lot of the game musics I remember the most are tied to specific bosses and locations. I think it definitely helps to make some of these musics more memorable, because you can easily tie these themes to emotions and memories you had while you were playing. Every Outward region is very different, and has a specific musical language for its main theme. The first sound of the Arasat Desert theme literally depicts the distortion of the air caused by the insane temperatures. However, all these themes have one thing in common. They are marches. Outward is a game where you travel a lot and all the traveling is done on foot. As such, the musical themes of the game have to accompany the player during his long treks. The main theme of the Antique Plateau is probably the one where it shows the most, as it almost feels like a military march at times. Though Outward's musics generally have strong and regular rhythms, they are also relatively complex and use different musical ideas from one base, making them feel like they constantly change and evolve. Let us also not forget that all these region themes have a night variant that sounds like a lullabied version of these themes, a perfectly fitting way to accompany the darkness of Outward's nights. Outward is above all an adventure game. A game in which the journey matters even more than the accomplishments. Outward's music accompanies the player's journey through the different regions of Ori, as a companion to help them walk always further. Outward's music is very dear to my heart, and in the second part of this video, that will come out later, I will develop the special impact it had on me. I hope you will be there for this ride. I'll see you again. Adventure is calling.